Hello, lovely students watching from all over the world. I'm so excited, I'm exhilarated as a matter of fact that episode 4 has finally become a reality. Episode 3 was mind-blowing, and today we are going to learn some things that would really change your perception about learning and education. And we'll be treating this particular important topic called education, the fulcrum of national transformation. So when we say fulcrum simply means a pivot, that which determines national transformation. And I kept on saying from episode 1 that which determines the transformation of every country is basically its educational system. So whatever you are fed determines what comes out. So if we are complaining of bad politicians, it's as a result of a certain kind of education system they received. And then we also have been treating the true meaning and purpose of education. And I've made everybody to understand that education was taken from the Latin word educo, which means to manifest from within. That is to say, there are certain giftings and potentials and talents within you that you will need certain hidden wisdoms in the chemistry, in the physics, in the biology, in the accounting, in the geography, and whatever subject you are studying to actually trigger those giftings and talents out. So that is what we've been dealing with. And today we are going to go into details regarding the true meaning and purpose of education. So I initially said that education was taken from the Latin word educo. And educo means to manifest from within. Now, I also made you guys to understand that what is it that we are supposed to manifest? Some hidden talents, gifts, skills, potentials. Now, how does these gifts and talents and gifts come out? That is when we understand that there is a certain hidden wisdom in the chemistry. I don't know why I always like using chemistry. Physics, accounting, geography, math, English, and so on and so forth. So there's a certain hidden wisdom in these subjects for which reason we are studying them. So that certain giftings and talents and potentials and skills within us would manifest. To what end? Now listen here. To the end that we will empower our minds. We will empower our hearts. And we will empower our hands. Very, very, very important. So if somebody asks you, what is the goal of education? Very simple. The goal of education is the empowerment of the mind, the empowerment of the heart, and the empowerment of the hands. Now, when we talk about the empowerment of the mind, it talks about building your intellectual prowess. Now, when we talk about the heart, we are speaking about ethics and morals. When we talk about hands, we are talking about practical skills or technical skills. Now, all these things must be in place. One must not go, ahead of the other. So you cannot tell me that you are going through school and then all that you are focusing on is the empowerment of the mind, leaving the heart and the hands behind. You will be paralyzed. You will be disempowered. You can also tell me that you are going to school and all that you are doing is that you are empowering the heart, leaving the hands and the mind. You'll be found wanting. Neither can you also tell me that you are empowering the mind and the heart, leaving the hands. Neither can you also tell me that you are empowering the mind and the hands, leaving the heart. Now, I have realized that the problem with our education system, or let me say, a certain future I'm seeing in the education system that is very, very gloomy, is the fact that We are seeking to empower the mind and the hand, leaving the heart. So that is why our education minister is pushing for STEM, which is very good. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is very, very good. But if STEM is taught and we don't also teach ethics, my mentor will always say that we are going to raise a generation of skillful people who are going to use their skills to cheat others and to oppress and to subjugate others. So education must encapsulate these three, parts of the human personality: the mind, the heart, and the hands. In our next episode, I'm going to go much more details into what does it mean to empower the mind, what does it mean to empower the heart, and what does it mean to empower the hands. Then we will look at the pseudo purpose of education, or let me say, bad reasons why students go to school. That is the reason why we are facing a lot of unemployment issues. We are facing a lot of students who go through school, and at the end of the day, there is no job for them. They are not empowered, and there is virtually nothing they can do. So stay glued to your sets as I bring you another episode of a life-changing academic transforming encounter right here on this YouTube page called The Coach Finney. Please make sure to subscribe if you have not done so. Make sure to like and share for your friends to benefit. See you in our next episode. Bye-bye.